I bet we are all at the gym today. All right, we got people rolling in. What's up, everybody? We're going to wait a couple minutes past the hour as normal. Let's see, cleared that off for you. It's still a little schmutzy. There we go. Let's see. All right, cool. We're going to wait for people to roll in. All right, we got a couple people rolling in. We're going to wait until about 5 or 6 minutes past the hour. Today's power workout is going to be like to the point. We're going to do a little bit of like a power endurance. So the first half, we're going to do sets of 7. We're going to go through it twice. And then we have like a cardio. Hi, Eden. And then our second set, we have 3 different like cardio explosive, like jumpy moves for us to be doing. And those are all going to be timed. And then we'll finish up with a little bit of core. We're only going to do 1 set of core today, followed by our like V-sit practice thing that we started at our strength class on Tuesday. So we're looking at about a 30 to 40 minute class, somewhere around there. Has anybody been to the gym yet? Oh, that's where the Millers are. I think Denise is not going to be here today because she's climbing. That's exciting. Eden, did you find a ride out there yet? Today, what are you going to need? A water bottle and a chair that you can do like dips on because we're going to be doing some tricep dips. That's fair. I think that's safe, Eden. We're going to do water bottle compression. So you need a water bottle that you can compress. And then we're going to do tricep dips. So either like the edge of a chair or a couch. And then a towel for core. But that's about all. I think we're going to do sets of 10 today. We're going to up the ante a little bit in our beginning. All right, we're going to let people, let me see what time it is. We're going to give people about 2 more minutes to get here, and then we will begin. All right, let's see. 1 more minute, and then we will be getting started. All right, why don't we go ahead and get started? Welcome to the under hour of power. It's like a 30 minutes of power today. We're gonna do a power endurance thing. We're gonna start by warming up. Then we're gonna do our first little section, which is all going to be reps. We're gonna do reps of 10 today, and then we're gonna go through that twice. Then following that, we're gonna go into a cardio jumping explosive type movement. There's going to be 3 of them. Those are all going to be timed. We're going to go through that twice. Then we're going to go through 1 round of core. At the very end, I am Jacob. For those of you that might not be here, we're going to go ahead and get started with my number 1 right away, which is our posture. So let's check in with our body. We are going to bend our knees ever so slightly, toes facing forward, making sure those knees are going right over the feet. We're going to elongate that tailbone down, bring that navel in towards the spine, and then I found myself lately kind of leaning back. Let's make sure that our spine is nice and balanced over our hips. Not too far forward, not too far back. We're right over it. We're going to open up those shoulders, close the rib cage, string on the top of the head, pulling us up. We have 5 posture scoops to start. Let's go ahead. Make sure to breathe. And last one. Awesome. Let's do some shoulder rotations forward, just 5 nice big ones. Really feeling a stretch between the shoulder blades. And when you're done with that, let's open them up. Feel it through your chest. Make sure to close that rib cage. Nice. We're going to go and stretch our arms out. Right palm comes up. Left hand goes back. Remember that we want it right next to us. I guess I can raise this a little bit, huh? We want it right next to us, not forward, not back. Shoulders should not be all the way up to the ears. We're trying to press them down and back. And go ahead, 10 total, 5 on each side. Nice. We're gonna just pump our wrists really quick. 5 up. And 5 down. And next hand, 5 up. And 5 down. Nice. Today we're not going to do our Cossack lunges or our downward dog push-ups. Instead, we're going to go into a nice center squat, really using our elbows to push those knees open. We want to feel our stretch in the hip flexors. And then we're just going to get each shoulder forward and then push that other one back. Get a little bit of spine mobility going. And then hands come to the floor. We're going to go ahead, just drop that head. Feel a nice stretch through the hamstrings. Go over the right side. Maybe give yourself a little bit of a bounce towards the knee. And to the middle. And then we go over to the left side. Nice. Bring the feet together, and we're going to slowly roll up. Nice work, everybody. We are going to now do 1 minute of jumping jacks. So I'm going to get a timer going. Go ahead and find your space. And I'll count down, then we can begin. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, you don't have to do them fast. It's all about the time. About halfway there. Ten seconds left. And take a break. Good job, everyone. Woo! That is what the second half of this class is going to be like today. A lot of timed things. Get some water. Catch your breath. All right. So the beginning part of today's class is going to be all done in reps. We're going to start with our bull push-ups. We're going to do 10 of those. We're going to do 10 tricep dips, followed by 10 water bottle compressions, and then followed by 10 jump squats. 4 exercises. Each of them, we're going to do them 10 times. Then we're going to take like a nice break to get our catch our breath, recharge the batteries, and then we're going to do them all again, 10 each. Remember that resting, when we have our rest periods, is really important. In power, we need to regain that energy. We need to regain that power back. We can't just deplete it over and over and over again. There has to be kind of a build-up time. So I'm still a little out of breath from the jumping jacks. So I'm going to have us take like a little bit. It's 30, so let's take like a little, maybe a 45-minute rest, or second rest. Grab some water. The weather looks amazing this coming weekend. It's cooling down. Find your natural breath. Get set up. There we go. All right. So for these bull push-ups, remember we're trying to surprise our chest. Try to keep those shoulders open. That's a harder one for me. And honestly, trying to keep that chin tucked in while we do these two is a little bit difficult for me, but we all have things to work on. We have 10 of these to measure where you're supposed to be. Go ahead and get into a nice downward dog. And then we're just going to bend our knees. And wherever you're at, it's almost like you're in a child's pose, but with your knees off the ground. You don't want your butt too far up. You want to be pretty far down. And then we explode forward into a push-up, and we come back. We have 10 of these to start. Let's measure it. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, and then we can go. Here we go. Measuring. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice work. All right, we're going to go into our dips next. For this, you're going to need your chair. You're going to need the end of a couch, maybe a coffee table if it's strong enough. I have this bench, lucky enough. For these, what I want you all to do is kind of come into this nice, like, 90-degree position. And then we're just going to hover our butts, opening up these shoulders. Stick one out, stick the other out. That's your legs. And then we're just going to go down, come back up. Always trying to keep that chest open and shoulders back. We have 10 of these. It is a power day. So I'm not expecting you to like totally explode every single time that you go up. But try to make the up motion a little bit faster than your down motion. Control explosion. Think about it that way. We have 10 of these. Here we go. Let's measure it out. All right, here we go. 10 to the 3, 2, 1, let's go. Woo. Not bad. It definitely gets your arms burning. All right, next up we have our water bottle compressions. We're gonna grab our water bottles or whatever you are using right now. And remember, we are trying to squeeze it together as much as possible. Today, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to squeeze as hard as we can, push it out fast, bring it in slow. Push it up fast, bring it in slow. But even during those pushes, I really want you to be pressing this together as hard as you can. So one of them is out, up. That's one. So here we go. We're gonna do 10 of these. Let's start squeezing. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good job, everybody. Go and shake those arms out. Up next, we have our jump squats. So for these, remember that for a squat, the only thing that changes is the lower half of our body. So we want to get into that nice posture, right? Nice and open, elongate that tailbone down. Feel where your spine is supposed to be. Keep that chin in. We do our squat, only the lower half changes. Then we explode up, and we want to keep everything nice in the line. When we hit the top of that jump, squeeze everything in the air, all right? So we have 10 of these total. Here we go. Get into your position. And 3, 2, 1. Woo, nice. Go and shake it out. We're going to get some water. We're going to take a nice break right now. It's the time to catch your breath. And then this next time around, we're going to try doing as many as we can back to back. So we're going to take maybe tiny breaks in between each thing, but the next time around, we're really going to try to just power. We're going to try to power through it all. Woo. It's kind of nice working out here, like making these workouts here, because I've been so afraid to do a lot of like jumping exercises or like running in place exercises, just because I have a downstairs neighbor and I feel bad. Awesome, Eden. I'm glad that you like this. I'm stoked. I have like a little bit more. My gears are turning better right now. Whoo. All right. We're going to rest for about 1 more minute, and then we're going to hop to it. My allergies are going wild today. All All right, we got 30 more seconds. Make sure to really breathe. Find that battery recharge. So remember, we're gonna do bulls, dips, water bottle compression, and jump squats. All right, let's get into our position for our bulls. All right, everybody. This moment we're gonna like flip the brain on, and this is the try hard mode, right? Like no turning back. 10% commit to it all. So here we go. Let's measure out our downward dog. Bend those knees. Here we go. 10 of them. 3, 2, 1. 8. Let's go over to our dips right away. We have 10 of them. Take 3 deep breaths. All right, here we go. Measure it out. Sink the butt. Feet come out. Chest open. 10 of them. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Shake it out. Shake it out. Go ahead and grab that water bottle. Take 3 deep breaths. All right, here we go. 10 of them. 3, 2, 1. Make sure to squeeze. Halfway there, everybody. Nice. We have, wow, that always burns. We have 10 jump squats. Here we go. 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Nice work. Take a breath. Wow. That is a fun little circuit to do. All right, the next one is going to be 3 minutes long total with 3 different workouts. So we're gonna switch up every minute. The first one that we have, let me move this back. So the first exercise that we have are skaters. So we're gonna go in side to side. We're gonna be going side to side, tap, tap, right? We're gonna go back and forth like that for 1 minute. After that, we're gonna do our ABs that we started doing last week. So jumping on an angle. And then opposite foot, obviously. We're gonna do 30 seconds on one angle and then 30 seconds on a different angle. And then we're gonna finish with mountain climbers. For those mountain climbers though, I really want you to make sure that you're keeping your butt down. Right? Don't have it, you're not doing this. All the way down. All right. Woo. We're gonna take 1 more minute of rest because I just worked out and I don't want to fail in front of everybody, in front of the world. How we doing out there? Eden's liking this. I'm great. Eden, it's like just you and me talking in the comments today. Woo. All right, we have 30 seconds more of a rest. Get my phone ready for timing. All right, everybody, we have about 5 seconds left. Let's see. Good. Here we go, Eden. We're about to burn it, girl, because I'm not good at cardio. I'll be the first one to admit it. So I'm gonna struggle us through this, but we're gonna do it together. All right, here we go. We're gonna do 1 minute of skaters. 3, 2, 1. See how gentle you can land. We have 30 seconds left. $15. 5. And that's time. Woo. All right, go and take a little bit of a rest. Woo. All right, we're gonna take a 30-second rest. All right, up next, we're gonna have our ABs. We have them in 5 seconds, so you're gonna get ready. I will tell you when to switch at the halfway mark, at the 30-second mark. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. And switch sides. Ten seconds left. And that's time on that. Take a little bit of a rest. We're gonna do our mountain climbers next. Woo. Okay. All right, here we go. We have 1 minute of mountain climbers. We got this. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Halfway there. Only 10 seconds left. We got this. And that's time. Woo. Yep. Yep, that one exhausted me. Huh. Oh, good job, everybody. Really good work. Wow. Today's class is like fun. It went by really quick. All right, so we are going to do those three again, the skaters, the 80s, and the mountain climbers. Then we're going to finish up with one rounded core. We're going to call it a day. And I think for core, we're only going to do the V-sit tree. Because I think that's really fun. We can switch it up for ourselves. All right. Let's rest for about 30 more seconds, and we're going to do that all over again. All right, here we go. We have our skaters to begin with. 1 minute of them, I'm going to let you all get into the position. And here we go. 3, 2, and 1. "20 seconds left. And that's time to get a little bit of a rest. I would never be able to do this workout at my home because it has no air conditioning and this would be miserable. So, big thing to do in a truck. Oof. All right, we have our ABs next. We're going to start them in about 20 seconds. And here we go. I'm going to let y'all get into position, and I'll start us. 3, 2, 1. Begin. And switch. And time, nice job. Woo, catch your breath because we got those 1 minute mountain climbers. So far the mountain climbers have been probably the hardest for me. I don't know about you all. Those are the ones that really get me the most. So remember, power through what makes you uncomfortable. Those are my motivating words right now. All right. Here we go. We're going to take a 30-second rest, 30 seconds more. Make sure to breathe. Five seconds. And let's get the position. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Allez. Halfway there. Ooh. Nice. And that's time. Good job, everybody. Catch that breath. Get a drink of water if you need it. All right, we're going to finish up with our V-sit training. All right. So our goal as a group, but I guess I kind of pseudo-decided, but you know, I can't hear you guys. That our goal is to be able to do a V-sit, right? One of these methods. And for the tricep dips, that was very hard. Wow, I regret that. But we need to do a little bit of training before we can just like bust those out. So we're holding different poses in 15-second increments. I will tell you that my hip flexors and that like V area, those were sore the next day on Wednesday after doing these. That was intense. So first things first, we just want to sit with our feet out directly in front of us, and we want to have a nice tall posture. So open chest, straight on the top of the head, and I want you to place your palms next to you and just kind of push up. So your butt doesn't have to come off the ground right now, but I do want you to push up and then just lean a little bit forward. You have this like nice 90 degree. So the first one we're going to do, always keep your feet nice and flexed. But the first one that we're going to do is we're just going to hold our right leg off the ground for 15 seconds, left leg off the ground for 15 seconds. I will tell you all when to switch halfway through. So 30 seconds total, 15 on the right with the right leg raise, 15 with the left leg raise. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, right leg begins. Make sure you're leaning forward. And switch. And rest. Nice. The next one that we're going to do is we're going to lean forward and we're going to take our butt off the ground ever so slightly. And we're just going to hold this for 15 seconds. So here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Chest open, leaning forward, keep those feet flexed. Nice. After that, we're gonna raise our butt up off the ground. We're also gonna raise our right foot off the ground. We're gonna hold that for 15 seconds. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're leaning forward, sinking those hips back. Switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're engaged. And that's time. Great work today, everybody. That was class. I really hope to see you all soon. It feels like every day we're getting closer and closer to some sort of normalcy at the gym. If you haven't seen our new rules and procedures yet, there's a great video online of what that looks like when you do go to the gym. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to reach out to us. My email is jacob@adventurerock.com. As always, thank you all so much for coming to the slightly under hour of power. I'm going to stay on for a little bit. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great weekend. It's going to be beautiful out there. Thank you, Eden. We'll see you later.